Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our weekly angel reading for April 22nd through the 28th, 2013. And so I'd just like to take a moment to tune into the cards we're working with Doreen Virtue's Archangel Oracle deck. And so let's just get into the reading and see what the angels are presenting us with information, wisdom, and knowledge that they can support us as we've been going through these last few weeks, which have proved to be, for a lot of us and people I've been speaking to, the energy's been very tough for us all, better way to. And so, for better or worse, hopefully for the better, that we were able to learn from what has been coming up, and recognizing that everything that's been coming up for us has been for our own healing and for a purpose to be allowed to shift into our divine inheritance. And, we've been noting since December 21st, 2012, that we recognize that we were going through a change unlike any other time before. And so this is really presenting for some of us, it depends on our perception, great challenges as we try to let go of what has been holding us back. And so that we can really open ourselves to what is truly been possible for us, what has been truly our purpose and our path. And so this is requiring a lot of detoxification, purification of not just the body, but the cells and our consciousness, our way of thinking. That's why we're seeing so many things going on in the world right now that may alarm us and cause us to feel a lot of fear. But it's a sign that things are shifting out. We couldn't expect that these things would just disappear, but that they would come up and in order to be released. So this is a great time of surrender that we're going through. And it's not easy, but what we have to try to do is just allow ourselves to let it all go, to hold on to nothing any longer, so that you can have a clean slate as you step forward into that gateway or threshold that will be sacred and holy for you as you have new experiences and as you allow yourself to step into that unknown. So if things seem very uncertain right now, this is a good sign as well, because it allows us to have a completely clean slate. So if things seem to be going the same as usual, then that's a good sign that maybe there's not much for you to do. But if you've been having a difficult time, it's just another way of looking at it, that we're ready to move forward and we're ready to have new experiences. So let's take a look at the first card. And the first card is Archangel Metatron, and it says Indigo and Crystal Children. It says, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive right now. So what I'm really getting from this card is a sense that, a lot of us are, in general, very sensitive beings, especially all of us who are healers, and especially the children. So what we want to pay attention to is how we are doing, and pay attention to the sensitivity of what things are coming up for our own inner child as well. So you really have to be very protective of yourselves right now in terms of your interactions and the choices that you're making. Being aware that as a sensitive being, like an indigo or crystal, you're going to be aware of things more than others. And so to not take things personally that may be coming up for you, but also you need to really ground yourself. Let me just take a moment and just tune into this card to see if there are any additional messages that I may be getting here. So again, I'm just seeing, they're saying don't worry. They're saying to spend some time outdoors. Really give yourself a chance to connect in with nature. They're just showing me opportunities for you to help you to deal with the increase of information that is just coming through our bodies, through our, we're just soaking up a lot of information right now, and the energy is shifting, so meaning that there's a lot of information coming at us, when we walk into different spaces, or meet people, when you're picking up on their energy, that's information coming to you. So, be mindful that your environment right now and the people you meet and places that you go, the circumstances, all of it, there's feedback coming to you from those situations. So instead of getting caught up in it and losing yourself in it emotionally, take a step back and be the observer and use your sensitivity to help you to make good decisions. Use it as guidance for yourself, to help you to be aware of what you need to know. Let's take a look at the next card and see what the message is. Okay, and see confirmation here. So the next card for the middle of the week is outdoors, and it's the Archangel Jophiel, and it says, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So this really kind of just goes along with what we were just saying, that this is a very sensitive time for all of us, and especially those of us who are sensitive beings, who are like indigos, like the children, but also those of us who are healers. And so it'll be beneficial for us this week to spend time outside in nature, to just clear and to relieve stress. I'm also getting a sense to, try to have fun. I mean, things have been rough lately, so they're really wanting you to get outside, even on your lunch break, try to get out and do something fun, or something that, maybe reading outdoors, or just anything that will give you a sense of relief. So pay attention to your own personal needs, because the whole sense is that we've been working very hard, and whatever that means for you, and that you need some time to relax. So you need some time to have a little fun in the midst of all of this, to keep the balance. So, as sensitive people, we need to keep our balance. And so this is what the message is in this card. Let's take a look at the card for the last card for the weekend. And the card says, and it's the Archangel Ariel, and here we have the angel of nature, Archangel who oversees nature again. And the card says, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect, and you are ready to soar. So it seems like over the weekend, and after just being aware of your sensitivity and, getting some fresh air, kind of resetting yourself, getting some balance here, to keep in mind that things are opening up for you. It's a perfect time for you to pursue whatever endeavors you've been working on. Let me just tune into this card for a moment and see if there's any additional messages from the angels, the Archangel Ariel. And it just seems as though I'm constantly being shown a book, so or journal, something that maybe you could read. But I advise everyone to help you to keep your focus and your faith. The Course in Miracles is a great book that helps you to really understand these tough energies that we've been going through, and all these illusions that have been coming up from our ego that is telling us that we can't do this. It's showing us all of the perception of negativity about ourselves and others, which is keeping us stuck. And so this is a great book to read if you've not ever read this book. But also just keep focused on your goals and your dreams and believe in them. So, it may feel like you're taking a bit of a risk, or the sense is that you're trying to get off the ground, and you're not quite sure, but the timing is perfect is what they're saying. So it seems that some things may get underway or begin to get underway for you, in terms of perspective and ideas. So the thing is that we really need to do in this week, if you look at the whole message here, is they're asking us to, as sensitive beings, to keep our guidance, to keep our selves purified and detox in all the ways that means for you, by spending time outdoors, taking care of yourself, so that you can really get a reconnection to your guidance and all your dreams, so that you can really begin to take off. Because if you get stuck in the illusions of your ego and it keeps showing you all these shadows and things that make you afraid, it's inhibiting you from taking off. And so that's why it's very important to really recognize that you go through so many transitions in a process of change, opening yourself up to an idea, then there's just so many stages to change to be aware of. And so it takes patience through it all. And so, but we have to make sure we take care of ourselves in order to really to be able to take off and to experience the joy and really experience our dreams with open arms. I just love this card, with the angel just about to take off there and spread her wings. But she has to open herself to the new experiences that she's been desiring. And that's the thing that we have to do first. We have to open ourselves fully, but we can't do that if there's any residual fear in our hearts. And so we need to let that go, and we need to be playful and keep balance for ourselves. So I thank you for this reading and joining us for the reading this week, and thank the angels for the reading and for all their encouragement and help. And again, I want to remind everyone of the angel readings special that I have, and you can find me on Twitter or Facebook, and or my website, theangelschool.com, on the services page, because at this time I'm offering as a gift to you my half-hour reading for $77 for an hour reading. And if you're the 10th person to sign up for a reading and purchase your reading, and the 15th, the 20th, and so on in increments of 5, you can receive an additional 30 minutes free to be used at whenever time you would like, or to be attached to the reading for that you would sign up for. So it's up to you how you want to use it. But it's a gift for you from the angels that they've asked me to offer. And if you're just wanting to work through anything or get some insights from the angels, this is a great opportunity to do that. And so also remember to join me on Facebook, where I'm posting daily cards, oracle cards from the daily guidance deck, where you can get more information, or maybe join us there for some discussions, or leave your comments, and we'll definitely try to get back to you as soon as possible. So I'm wishing you well this week, and lots of angel blessings, and asking that the archangels surround you with wings of love. God bless.